Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. I want to talk about Melissa Barrera today. There is rumours and almost official news out that Spyglass have apparently approached Melissa Barrera to come back for Scream 7. Now, the first piece of information that came was on Twitter from Critical Overlord, and he's since done a video on it as well. Now, a lot of the things that Critical Overlord say actually come true and they come to fruition. So I think his sources are pretty legit. And when I watched his latest video on Melissa Barrera, albeit when he was talking about it, he did say allegedly quite a lot. So I don't know if what I'm about to tell you is 100% fact. All I can say is it's allegedly true that Melissa Barrera had been approached by Spyglass to come back for Scream 7. Now, the way I understand it is after the backlash, after the leak, and we still don't know who leaked the information out. It was probably someone to do with Melissa Barrera. However, after the backlash from or on Spyglass by the public, apparently and allegedly, Spyglass went back to Melissa Barrera and said to her, okay, why don't we get you back again? However, the only way we can do this is if you publicly apologise for what you said in the media. And 9 times out of 10, actors and actresses will go, do you know what? Okay, I will. Even though I don't believe what I'm saying, I'll say it just so that we can keep the peace and continue on with the movies. However, Melissa Barrera apparently said to them, absolutely not. I stay true to my beliefs and I will continue to speak out for what I believe. And I think that might be around about the time where she did speak out a couple of weeks ago to say that she's continuing to speak out for her beliefs. So I think there's some truth to the matter, truth to what Critical Overlord had claimed, and the timing of it as well was kind of perfect. The timing also matches up with what Spyglass done afterwards and saying that they're going to attempt a semi-reboot, not a remake, but a reboot of the franchise to try and put it into a different direction. Are they going to get Neve Campbell back? Are they going to get somebody else back? Are they going to start afresh? So the timing of that was also perfect with what Critical Overlord was saying with regards to Spyglass contacting Melissa Barrera. One part of me would think, I wish Melissa Barrera just accepted to come back. But on the other hand, if I were Melissa Barrera, I would also say no, because I stand up for my beliefs. And I think my beliefs are more important than what Spyglass want me to say. Because at the end of the day, if she'd done what they wanted her to do, then she would be a puppet. And people would start to hate her for that because they would know that she's lying. They would know that she's only saying things for a studio other than keeping true to herself. So I think that even though she's not going to be in Scream 7, I think we all, or most of us, respect her more for standing up for what she believes in the first place and also staying true to what she believes as well and not being overshadowed by another studio. So I'm glad that she's done what she's done. However, I am still disappointed that I'm not going to see Sam in the next Scream movie, regardless of where they go with the next film, because Sam was getting to a pivotal point in her character arc where in Scream 5, she was introduced, I wasn't really interested in her, whereas in Scream 6, it was completely turned on its head because I was so invested in this character and I was looking forward to seeing what we were going to see next in Scream 7 because there was so much history built for her character. She was the daughter of Billy Loomis and her mum wasn't dead. She was going to be introduced in Scream 7. It would have been interesting to see where they went with that character arc because we would get more of her. Is she going to become a bad guy? Is she going to continue fighting her demons with her dad? And are we going to see some sort of flashback with her mum being involved in previous killings with Stu and Billy? Could she have been a third killer? We're not going to see that anymore. We're not going to see Sam anymore. We're obviously not going to see Tara anymore. So they have to go with a reboot, whether that be with Neve Campbell or without Neve Campbell. They're definitely going ahead with Scream 7. I think Melissa Barrera is completely done. The only way I would see Melissa Barrera coming back now is either if Spyglass give up the rights and give the rights to somebody else, or if it sticks with Spyglass, but the people that are running Spyglass just now all quit or get fired, just like Melissa Barrera was fired, if they all leave and another group of people come in and take over Spyglass, then I think Melissa Barrera would accept that. She would work with Spyglass again because the people that were involved in her sacking and her firing are no longer involved with the company. So I think it's the people that are the issue, not the company name itself. The company name Spyglass has been tarnished by these specific people. So if you get these people out, not naming names, if you get these people out and other people in, then I'm sure she would come back to Spyglass. But as it stands, with these people still being involved with Spyglass, and I don't think Spyglass is a place for Melissa Barrera to be, and anybody else that has their own personal beliefs. I think if you have your own personal beliefs and you're working with a company like Spyglass, you probably would be a little bit afraid to speak up because you know that they're not going to like that and they'll just fire you and make you look like the bad guy and spin and twist your words to make you look even worse. So try not work with a company like that with those types of people involved. And I think Melissa Barrera has done the right thing. If it's true, she's done the right thing in declining to come back. And I actually said it in a video before where I think even though she's been fired, the backlash might get the company to come back to Melissa Barrera and ask her to come back again. And if it's true, that's exactly what they've done. However, like I said before, I don't think she would accept that because of how it all blew out and how it made her look. It made her look like the villain. It made her look like she's a person that she's not. And she's not. I'm not going to get into that again because I've already spoken about that stuff, but they made her look like a complete villain and she's the complete opposite. Before we go, guys, I saw you eyeing up my t-shirt and it's I Know What You Did Last Christmas. It is in my merch store just now. I think if you order, I've got a few merch stores. I've got TeePublic, Tmill, and Spring, which is attached to my YouTube account. If you're ordering from Tmill, if you're in the UK, you need to order before the 21st if you want to get it before Christmas. This will be my Christmas t-shirt because I think it's the only Christmas t-shirt that I own just now, but it's my design, which I really love. So if you want to purchase it from Spring, then the link is in my Spring there as well. Other places is Tmill and TeePublic. So going back to Melissa Barrera, guys, what do you think of that news? Do you think it's true, first of all? And if we establish that the news is true, then what do you think Melissa Barrera should have done? Do you think she should have just stayed silent and accepted what they said and accept to be the bad guy and apologise and be part of Scream 7? Or do you think she'd done the right thing and just stood up with her beliefs and said, nope, I'm still standing to my beliefs and I'm not going to be involved in the Scream movies? I think as fans, we want to see the best outcome for the movies. So a lot of people would probably think, well, just apologise, pretend that you agree with them and then be part of Scream 7. But it's a little more deeper than that. But what do you think, guys? Do you think she should have been involved? Do you think she shouldn't have been involved? Should she have apologised? Should you not have apologised? Leave those comments down below. Let me know what you think and we can get discussing it. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you soon.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back!